Welcome to Breaking Ties, Destination Divorce. This is your go-to source for practical advice and support while you go through the divorce process. Join us each weekday for a quick chat where we'll cover a variety of topics such as child custody, property division, and self-care. Together, we'll explore emotional, financial, and legal aspects of divorce and help you find the best path forward for you and your family. Here's your host and Certified Divorce Financial Analyst professional, Mike Fulkerson.
Hi, and welcome back to Breaking Ties, Destination Divorce, the podcast that accompanies you on the challenging journey of life's major transition. I'm your host, Mike Fulkerson, financial advisor and Certified Divorce Financial Analyst professional. And today we're going to get into a critical aspect of the divorce process, serving divorce papers. Now, serving divorce papers is a legal step that sets the divorce proceedings into motion. It's an important part of the process, but it can also be one of the more delicate and emotionally charged tasks. So let's break down the question, how do I serve divorce papers? First, it's important to note that the process of serving divorce papers varies by jurisdiction. Different states or countries may have specific rules and regulations. So it's vital to familiarize yourself with the requirements in your area. In general, serving divorce papers involves delivering the legal documents to your spouse, notifying them that you filed for divorce. This officially informs them of the legal proceedings and gives them an opportunity to respond. There are several methods for serving divorce papers, and the most common one is using a professional process server. These are individuals trained to deliver legal documents in accordance with the law. They ensure that the papers reach the intended recipient in a timely and lawful manner. Another method is having a friend or family member who is not involved in the case personally hand the papers to your spouse. However, keep in mind that not all jurisdictions allow personal service, so be sure to check your local laws. If your spouse is willing, they can also acknowledge receipt of the papers in writing, simplifying the process. This is often referred to as acceptance of service. It's a more amicable approach, but it requires both parties to be cooperative. Now, what if your spouse is avoiding being served or is difficult to locate? In such cases, the court may permit alternative methods, such as service by publication in a local newspaper. This is typically a last resort when traditional methods fail. Remember, serving papers is not about creating conflict, but about adhering to legal procedures. It's a formal step that initiates the legal process and provides your spouse with the opportunity to respond. As you navigate this step, it's crucial to prioritize empathy and communication. Divorce is already a challenging time, as we know, and how you handle this process can set the tone for the remainder of the proceedings. Keep the lines of communication open and consider seeking professional advice to ensure that you're following the correct procedures in your jurisdiction. That wraps up this episode of Breaking Ties, Destination Divorce. I hope this discussion on serving divorce papers shed light on a crucial aspect of the divorce process. Should you have any questions on today's topic or other financial planning issues, please contact me. My information's in the description. Divorce is not the end of your story. It is the start of your next great chapter. All the best.
We want to thank you for listening to this episode of Breaking Ties, Destination Divorce with Mike Fulkerson. For questions, please reach out to Mike via email in the description or give him a shout at 630-444-1410. Remember to subscribe, like, and follow.